welcome back to my channel. I'm Suzanne, and this is Empties for February and March. I just combined the two since I didn't have so much for 1 month. So I have a pretty good amount now. And I also have some declutters, which I'll show at the end. So we're starting off with some moisturizers. The first one is this Ahava hand cream, the Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream in Sea Kissed. It's got a very light scent. I do like the Ahava brand. I've had quite a few samples of this, and I think I had one large one. So, yeah, light scent, and it's a very nice moisturizer. I've gone through quite a few of these. So I would, I'd be happy to get more samples. I have a few hand creams left to finish up before I look to buy any more, but that would definitely be in the running. This other one here is from Tula. It is a little hard to read the white text on this light blue. 24/7 weightless moisturizer. It's a hydrating day and night gel cream. I like the texture on this one. The only thing is I think the Belief Aqua Bomb that I have, actually I think they're maybe a little comparable for the, nope, Belief is cheaper. This, I looked it up. The large size one of this is $58. So I would stick with the Belief, but this is a nice lightweight moisturizer. And speaking of, I did finish one of the samples I've been hoarding. So this is the Aqua Bomb one, which is like Aqua Bomb, True Cream Aqua Bomb. The name always confuses me because there's a gel one too. This is, as you can see, this is the little bit left, like a regular cream. This is supposed to be for dry skin, I believe, or leaning towards dry. So I'm kind of in the middle, so I could probably use it more in the winter, but it doesn't bother me. Sometimes I don't put it on every night just because I don't want to overdo it. I don't know with my skin anymore. Where is this? This is from Vichy. This is, I have no, Aqualia Thermal. I don't know. This was nice. This is heavier, and it's a deluxe sample. So I used very little of it. So I went a long way and I scraped what I could out. It was very nice and moisturizing. I would probably use this more maybe in the winter just because it is pretty thick, unless you, like I said, unless you have drier skin. But I do like the brand. Everything I've tried by them has been really good so far. So this, I think I got in an Ulta sample box. I kept wanting to say it was, there's one called like Isn't Free or something. Like this is Isn't Tree. It's a gentle UV defense hydrating formula daily sun gel. This was super nice. I did look it up because I was thinking I might pick it up, but I can't find it anymore. So I think Ulta may have discontinued it. They had a couple of this brand's products, but not this one, which is, I still have my CeraVe that I like, so it's not too bad, but it is a nice product if you find it. Beekman 1802 Dewy Eyed Illuminating Eye Serum. This one, this lasted a really long time. It's only 5 ml. You needed so little, and with the pump bottle, I tended to, let's see if we can get anything. Nope. But I needed such a little amount. Sorry, my cat is here again. And I didn't feel much of a difference or see much of a difference. I found it maybe a little drying, and maybe that's because it's the serum. I usually go with the moisturizer. I haven't quite found like the perfect balance for me, because I do use the Belief. I have a sample of the Belief eye cream, and I'll put it on before my makeup in the morning, but sometimes either I'm not letting it absorb long enough, or it's just too thick, and sometimes the eye makeup skips and it gets a little frustrating. The Professional, where is that? Oh, this one. This is from Benefit. This is the Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser Mousse. This was okay. I wouldn't buy it. It did leave some of the makeup on. And from what I was reading in the back, it does look like it's a second cleanse because it says to use after their Get Unblocked Cleansing Oil. So usually what I do is I use a balm, and then I'll run like micellar water over my face. I was doing the double cleanse for a while, but I kind of stopped that. Dermalogica. I was getting through some samples. This is the special cleansing gel. Really, it's the same as the benefit. For me, it was the same as like the benefit, same thoughts. I just wouldn't, I didn't see anything great about it. I'm trying to remember if this one had, I think it was this one didn't, I didn't care for the scent. I don't even know if it was scented. It might just be the regular scent. But yeah, I didn't hate it, but didn't love it. And I still would like my pharmacy back, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. So in the meantime, I bought a couple of these, and I do like this. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And it does get most of my makeup off. It's not quite as good as the pharmacy, but it's, considering the price difference, because I think the pharmacy's $38, and this was what, $12 maybe? It's not bad. Like I said, I do go over, especially my eyes, with the micellar water just to get everything off. I don't see this one in stock. I'm using, or I used the Holy Hydration one, the regular one. I just picked up, they had a sale. And I'm not sure if this was supposed to be scented or not. I didn't notice anything. But yeah, I mean, I have had really good luck with e.l.f. for the price of their skin line. Okay, we have one little shampoo. I actually went through my shampoos, most of them, so I was happy. This is from Peter Thomas Roth. I've not heard good things about him lately. The Mega Rich shampoo. This is old, but I did look it up, and it's still available. Clean, shiny, nourished, healthy-looking hair. It did work really well on my hair, but I ended up going old school, and I bought a bottle of Prel recently. And I used that, and I really liked the way my hair looks. It's a lot fluffier and not as heavy as some of these. I do still have 2 smaller bottles of conditioner that went with this. And again, it was one of the sample bags. I kind of went a free-for-all like a couple years ago with these samples. Okay, this one I talked about. This was in a project probably a month or 2 ago. Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant salicylic acid. I did like the way my skin looks. This is not the first packet I've used, but I do have the e.l.f. Exfoliant, what do you call it, the cleanser, and I do like that, and I only use that a few times a week. I do my eyes first, and I leave that on, so I'm not just wiping it off. But yeah, I would probably use a salicylic, or depending on what this goes for. I wouldn't mind picking it up. The Ordinary. This is the Argireline solution, 10%. It's supposed to target the appearance of dynamic facial lines. I think I was just buying this hoping that it worked. I think I mentioned that before. I have one more bottle, and I haven't even opened it because I haven't really been using it. I've been liking the way my skin's been looking with the niacinamide and another serum that I was using, which is discontinued. But yeah, I'm just going to end up using the other bottle, but I don't really notice things with that. I'm not quite sure dynamic lines, so maybe just, it's got to be superficial because I don't see how that would help with anything else. This little sample of Urban Decay's All Nighter Face Primer. It's supposed to prep, smooth, and perfect. I didn't care for this. I found it didn't do that much, and I went through it pretty quickly. And it was just, yeah, it was just, I'm not too picky on primers, but this one I didn't like, so that one I definitely would not buy. The Face Base by Bobbi Brown. What I loved about this, there's 2 things. The scent, I don't know why, I love the scent of it. It's a very clean, citrusy smell, and it was moisturizing. As for it making my makeup last, I didn't notice. And again, I've just been evaluating what I've been purchasing, and I don't need to spend, I think it was like $40 or whatever it is on the full size. Every time I do a video, my cats meow. Hi. Yeah. You bringing me your baby? Oh, good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Thank you. This I got for Christmas, not last year, the year before, from my sister-in-law. This is, yeah. This is Sweet Dreams. I can't read the brand. Yuzu lip mask. Oh my god. This wasn't bad. It took about a little over a year to use this up. So, I mean, it was worth whatever she paid for it. So, I've kind of switched to the e.l.f. balms in the tube, but yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, if I got it again for something, I wouldn't mind, because I've been having an issue with dry mouth, which is horrible, and it's also my lips have been dry. So no matter how much water and everything I've been drinking, it's not helping. So I'm using quite a bit of these balms. Speaking of, I didn't even plan this. Oh, where is it? Okay, this was hiding on me. So this is the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in Peach. And I have quite a few of these. I also have the bigger one, the Glow Reviving Lip Balm. They also have a plumping one, but I don't get into this. So this one is, I've squeezed them as much as I can. There's a little bit left. And, I mean, the scents are pretty decent. And I use these all the time. I have them scattered around the house and in my car, so I would definitely buy more of these. I'm just using up what I have right now. I came close today when I had to stop at CVS, though. Nail. Actually got some nail things. I got the C&D Solar Oil, which is a cuticle oil. This is, I can't read the back of it right now, of course. But it's got an almond scent, which I like the smell of. But if you're allergic to almonds, I wouldn't use it, just to be on the safe side. You know, and the oils are okay. There's a little bit left. I tried pouring it out. I don't know. I don't know if they really do too much. I did. Oh, I already chipped my nail. I did buy this Carousel. It's actually it's like a foot cream, and it's a gel. It's an overnight thing. I saw it on Reddit, and it actually does work really good for the really dry cuticles like I have here. This is my writing hand, even though I don't write too much. It gets calloused here, and I just put a little bit on overnight, and it softens it up. I just not consistent as usual with everything, but you know, I keep buying oil, so I do have some more to get through. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I didn't notice much, but it was, I think it was part of, I think it was a free gift of purchase with Beyond Polish, if my memory serves. This is a acetone additive from Victorian Varnish. They call it a tincture because they do the whole steampunk. And this one, I don't remember what, I got oil all over me. I don't remember what scent this was. What is, I don't know how to pronounce that, Celopes doing. And I don't know if I could find it. I don't, it's a long time ago and it's not on the site, but I do like her acetone additives. And I just opened up one in orange, and I have some from Unicorn Magic, and I think that's it. I have some downstairs, so I would consider. I don't really need to keep buying more nail polish, even though I bought some things. So I don't know. I would have to see on those acetone additives if I just go straight to Unicorn Magic, or if maybe there's some that's offered in Polish Pickup and I happen to be picking up something else. I don't see any usually locally for that. I mean, you probably could make your own, but Grande Cosmetics. This you've probably seen if you've watched other hauls and empties. The leave-in lash conditioner. I constantly buy this. Probably my 10th tube. I don't know. I do think it does keep my lashes from breaking, and I mean, you lose them naturally anyway, but it's not like at some point. And I tend to rub my eyes when I get tired, or like I just washed my face and wiped everything off. So now I'm constantly rubbing my eyes. I get a little bit of the balms in my eyes, and then it drives me crazy. So yeah, I only put it on in the morning before the mascara. I just I just put it on and then I wait a bit and then I put on the mascara. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's just how I do it. Pixie Eye Pencil in Black Cocoa. That was it for the empties. These are going to be declutters. Now this one, I'm going to, as you can see, I'm going to list this as a declutter because I still have that much, but I'm really over it with this. So it's getting to the point where it's very hard to sharpen. And then you could see where the wood is. Hopefully there. You can see where the wood is getting a little sharp and I don't want to scratch my eye. So I'm just going to call it declutter because there's still some in there. It is a nice pencil, but, and I was raving about it in previous videos, but I think it does dry out a little quickly. And I do have a Maybelline that I purchased a while back, and that seems to be working better. So I would, for now, I'd stick with the Maybelline or an Urban Decay if they were on sale. The other one that I'm decluttering from Pixie is this Very Berry, and it was the wrong color that I ordered. I think it was this one I was trying to reorder, and I've done it a couple times. I don't know why. I just scrolled wrong or something. And you can see this one isn't even as old, and it's the same thing. That looks weird, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. So, I mean, under one possibility, it might be a lip liner, but I don't wear a lot of lipsticks or even lip liners, mostly balms or very light lipsticks like a Clinique or something. So it gets to a point where I hate getting rid of it, but I also don't want to hang on to stuff that I'm not enjoying, and then the stuff I'm enjoying is put to the side because I feel obligated to finish these. So that's where I'm standing with that. This one, unfortunately, I loved, but it went off. It's the Revlon Matte Balm in Fierce. And it just smells awful. And it's too bad because I did like this, but it's got oil on it from sitting in the container. But yeah, it's old. I don't even know how old it is. It's very old. But I do like and I like this format. So if I would buy any more, I do like the pencils. I just find it easier to maneuver. Sorry, there's oil everywhere from those things. This is just Beauty 360, which is CVS's brand, I believe, and it's just the File Smooth Polish. There's a buff for your nails. It's pretty worn out and I dug into it with my nails and stuff. So I bought a couple new ones, different brands. So I'm going to use those and retire that. Raisin from MAC. This was given to me by friends several years ago, and it's just too dark. I actually saw this in TJ Maxx, and I was surprised because this is old. I don't know how long my friend had it, but she gave it to me at least 4 years ago. I mean, they could still produce it, but yeah, it's just not the color for me. Yeah, it's too old to, unfortunately, to donate. So that's going to go. Now, these two, let me just check, are the last two, and I'm going to see if somebody wants these. I think I might have somebody that would want them. They're from Natasha Denona. I got these when Sephora was offering them as a gift for purchase. And this one is Shade Sense 384M. Is from the Zendo palette. And then this one just says Glam Eyeshadow Palette, Shade Outer Eyelid 321M. I just didn't care for them, and I've got other ones that I like. So they're still good. I just see if I love how thoughts just flitter out of my brain. It was not like this before. Yeah, I'm just gonna sanitize them and then see if somebody else wants them. Maybe my nieces do, I don't know. And there's probably gonna be a couple other declutters eyeshadow palettes just from projects, but I haven't updated those yet, so I will wait. So that is it. I've left the amount that I've estimated on the screen. Basically what I'm doing is just going back and looking at the price or calculating a sample and maybe just giving like this $1 or something. Try not to overinflate, but I'm not competing with anybody on it. So that is it for my empties. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.